Welcome to Symons African Safari. I'm your host, Troy McCormick, and today we're going on safari in the Limpopo province of South Africa. Now, this is in the northern part of South Africa, and we're going to be about, an hour south of the Limpopo River that separates South Africa from Botswana. Amazing country, and we're going to be hunting the elusive kudu, the greater kudu of South Africa. Now, this is an animal that is part of the spiral slam and is an animal that is just not only majestic, but for a lot of people, it equals what a safari is all about. Now, this is an animal that is on the top of the wish list and bucket list for a lot of guys that go on safari. It's part of the spiral slam, and it's a majestic animal that has these horns that just spiral up and just make you think of Africa when you see it. Zach Symons is going to take us out today. He's the owner of Symons African Safari. He's a professional hunter and knows exactly where to find these animals in the bushveld. And the bushveld is a part of Africa that is made up of a sandy soil and very thick shrubs and small trees. And to give you an idea of what it's like to walk through here, the bushveld, some of the tree species names are monkey thorn, silver thorn, black thorn, yellow thorn. You kind of get the idea. Almost 90% of all the trees in this area are protected by some kinds of thorns. Some of them have a double hooked thorn. So you've got to be kind of careful walking through here, but what makes it really tough, not only to walk through here, but to spot a kudu. The kudu has these stripes on its body that blends in with these small branches and stems of trees, and it really does blend in. You would think an animal that's this big and horns that large would have a tough time walking through here, let alone hiding in this bush. Let's get started. We've had an amazing safari so far. I mean, we've seen all kinds of big game animals everywhere. We've hunted several different concessions already, and the scenery has just been amazing. You just don't think about mountains, I guess, when you think of Africa. I don't know why. But the nearby Waterberg Mountains and the other mountain ranges really make for some fantastic and beautiful places to see and to hunt. Okay, let's get back to my kudu hunt, because we've located a group of big horned kudu and the action is about to jump into high gear.
That one.
That one
On the right.
Okay, let's go closer.
The one on the right taking?
Yeah, there's two kudu.
Yes.
Go on the right, you can go ahead.
Everybody on and recording?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Reload. Watch it. Kan je het afbakken? Yes, het weer af.
He's down, he's down. Hij laid
I
us.
think he's done. I think he's
Yeah,
done.
done.
Right shot.
Zach and I are going to go over to where he was standing when I shot him. I mean, he was crashing through the bush. We know he went down, but it's just so thick in there. We ended up deciding to, let's just walk around and see if we can get to him a little bit easier from another angle and see what we can find.
Buddy.
Look at that.
Oh, he's got the whip and everything. There's your kudu, my friend.
Wow.
Oh, beautiful. Great shot, Troy.
One and down.
Yeah, he's an exceptional one.
Nice.
Well, let's get it. Let's get him to him. Oh, what a good. Hey, boy, come in.
That's what I was looking for.
Ja, kom maar heen en have a look. Yes, dat is een mooi bal. The horns will get out of the shot. We'll sit you better now.
Well, like you said, he's got everything. He's got width, ivory tips. He's got, I love the curls, the twists. I think everything about him is exactly what I've been looking for. The greater Kudu is a great trophy for me, and I'm just loving it. This segment of Symons African Safari is brought to you by MineLab Metal Detectors, delivering the world's best metal detecting technologies for treasure hunting and gold prospecting. Henry Repeating Arms, the leading lever-action firearms manufacturer in the USA. Okay, now it's time for photos. But first, we've got to get him out of the brush and into a more open area where we can film and take pictures.
All right. Yeah.
Hy dik is met hom draai.
Oh, Troy, I think he's too big for you. I'll have to keep him.
It's bigger than the clip springer.
Yeah, Troy started with the smallest animal. He climbed to the springbok and the kudu. But Steve, he came from the buffalo. He came down kudu. He's going down.
For me, the gray ghost, the greater kudu, it's the epitome of Africa. The curling, spiraling horns, the markings on the body that help it blend into its environment and hide and disappear. They just say African safari. This is one that has been at the top of my list now, and to be able to take this animal, for me, it's a great achievement. And just so excited that we were able to get onto a property that had multiple animals to look at. We've been driving around, we've seen kudu. This is day 5 of our safari. We've seen kudu. Steve shot a really nice one the other day, and this one just fit the bill. It had everything I was looking for. Like I said, from those spirals and turns to the ivory tips, the beautiful hairs all the way down to the tail. The amazing thing, they call it the gray ghost, obviously because it's hard to see when it's in this thick bush veld. The stripes, they mimic the branches and the stalks of the bushes and help it blend in. And I don't know if we've gotten the video yet or not, but as it starts to run into the branches, it throws its head back and lays down those long horns over its back. And it's amazing to think that it can get through this really thick brush that we're hunting. We've had the advantage of a safari vehicle that gets us elevated a little bit, but we were lucky for this one because we caught him out in some low-growing plants and was visible and gave me a great opportunity to put that shot on him, and he ran maybe 30, 40 yards and was down. I couldn't ask for anything more than that.
1, 2, 3.
Pull me off my feet. Give Zach a call and he'll get you set up with a safari of a lifetime. You can start with a kudu, or you can do like I did and start small with a clip springer and work your way up to a bigger animal. Thanks for watching the show today. We'll see you next time right here on Symons African Safari.